I recently got a real good deal on a bunch of brass in .40 caliber, and I brought it home, started reloading it, and noticed a couple of my guns were having some problems going all the way into battery. So I started reading up on this wonderful topic that I didn't pay too much attention to before, called case bulging. And I have 3 pieces of brass here that we're going to take and run through my Pro 1000 through the sizer die. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So I'll pull the piece of brass out. So there's my 3 pieces of brass now run through the Lee full length sizing die, they call it. This is from Lehman. It's just a case gauge. What happens is when you drop the brass in, as you see, it can't go in all the way. It's probably gonna get stuck now. Anyway, so those are these 3 pieces of brass here. They don't go all the way into the case gauge, cartridge gauge. Now, if you probably won't be able to see on the camera, but if you get any brass that does this, right about here there's a ring, and that's where it's being bulged out. This happens from guns that do not have a fully supported chamber. Now, there's one maker in particular that makes a lot of these guns. I'm not too terribly fond of them, but a lot of people like them. So anyway, this over here is the standard Lee single stage press that you buy, and I think I paid 30 bucks or something from Midway for it. And on top we have the Lee Bulge Buster Kit, along with the the Lee factory crimp die. That's what's down here. You pull the inside of the Lee factory crimp die out, and you put the Bulge Buster Kit on, and you end up getting this neat little catch can, a little funnel to pull the cartridges out, and then of course you need to press, a single stage press. It will not work with the Pro 1000 like I had originally thought, but that's no big deal. I'm going to take off the little catch container just to make this easier to see. And well, the way the camera is, this is going to be interesting. So I'm going to take my 3 pieces of brass here, and I'm going to push them through the Lee Bulge Buster Kit. The canister holds, I think they say, about 100 or so cartridges. I'm just going to use this little zip tie here to push out the 3 I stuck through. See them coming out the top. And then, just to prove that those are the 3 I ran through, so now I'm going to take these same 3 pieces of brass, and we're going to drop them in and watch what happens. Notice it sits all the way down in the gauge. So, there's not a lot of people that talk about this on YouTube, or at least this product from Lee. I've found it works pretty good. I've had to run a lot of my brass through because the brass I bought for a really good deal happened to come from a police range, I'm assuming, because there was so much Glock brass, and it was all pretty much, I mean, from a fully unsupported chambered gun. We won't say any wonderful names, but anyway. So as you can see, these are completed bullets that I have reloaded, ran through my Lee Pro 1000 press, and they do not seat all the way in the cartridge gauge. So Lee says that you can run, now I'm going to get stuck. Anyway, Lee says that you can run empty brass through the Bulge Buster or loaded bullets, which is kind of neat. So let's run these 2 through. Get around the other side of the tripod. That was hard to get through. Push out these 2 loaded bullets. And these are, they've been loaded on my Lee Pro 1000 that you see here. Live primers and everything. So we'll bring back out the cartridge gauge. Notice that same bullet that didn't go in there a second ago falls right into the cartridge gauge. No problem. So, if you get some brass that your gun doesn't seem to want to chamber, you might want to invest in one of these. I think the crimp die I paid under 20 bucks for. The Bulge Buster Kit, which includes the funnel system, this little push. This goes into your shell plate holder, and that's what it uses to push the bullet up through. Plus you get the little catch can, holds on 100, 150 or so bullets. I haven't filled it up all the way. So you get that, and then if you have a turret press or a single stage press, you can use that. I ended up having to buy this. Like I said, I think I paid 30 bucks. So the whole thing was about 30 bucks, about 20 and maybe 20 or so. So I'm in about 70 bucks into this, and now I get bullets that do not jam up in my gun anymore. What else can we say? Anyway, I hope you guys learned something. I hope you enjoy watching this. Again, have fun shooting, be safe, enjoy. Thank you very much.